Hi everyone, welcome to another video, and on today's video we are here to learn how to know our skin type. And for us to understand what kind of skin type we are, we first need to understand that our skin is affected by different kind of factors, and these factors include the status of our skin. And the status of our skin, this means the oil barriers, the water content in our skin, and the moisturizing factors in our skin. And this means that our skin is never constant, it changes depending with a lot of factors. Other factors also come in. When I say the skin barrier, that means the oiliness of our skin. When I mean the water content, it means the elasticity and the hydration of our skin. And when I mean moisturizing, I mean like is it producing enough oil that is balanced in our skin? So yeah, that's what I mean by the skin barriers, the status of our skin barrier. The other factors that affect our skin barriers is the climate, and with this I mean that in every season our skin changes. Like for example, in the winter or the colder months, our skin tends to be drier, and then in the hotter days or in the summer, our skin tends to be oily. So these factors also affect our skin. And also we have other factors, that is medication. If you're taking medication, this can also affect your skin. Hormonal changes as well, especially for women, this also affects our skin. And then also the other factor is growth, age. As we age, our sebum production reduces, and this also affects our skin. So you also have to understand this is part of what affects our skin. So don't be too harsh on yourself. You have to also consider these things. If you're on medication, if the climate around you, if you're aging, you also have to consider that. So yeah, don't just assume that you can decide on a skin just like that, because these are the factors that affect your skin. So if you want to know your skin type, so first of all you do a normal wash with whatever cleanser you use. Use that, dry your face, and then leave it without any application of any serums, any moisturizers. Don't apply anything, and don't sit under air condition. Don't sit anywhere near the heater. You stay like that for an hour. So after an hour, you take a piece of tissue paper and pat it on your face, blot it on your face, and if there are no oils on the tissue, then you're lucky, you have normal skin, or what I tend to say it's a balanced skin type. If you have oils on your tissue, that means you have oily skin. And for oily skin, you also tend to have larger pores. Your pores tend to be larger and very visible, and you're prone to acne. Those people with oily skin are prone to acne. Okay, the people who are also dry skin, your skin after an hour will tend to be very tight and stretchy. Very, very tight and stretchy. That means you have dry skin. And also for the dry skin, the pores tend to be very tiny, and they're not very visible. So yeah, that's how you know you also have dry skin. For combination skin, that means your T-zone is oily when you put the tissue paper, and then your C-zone, this is what we call the C-zone, it's dry. So that means you have combination skin, and combination skin is the trickiest skin to deal with. So yeah, you need to understand what kind of a skin type you are. And sensitive skin, that is not a skin type, though people like to call it a skin type. Sensitive skin means after a wash 1 hour later or so, you feel your skin feels itchy, it is red, it has redness, that is itchy. That means you have sensitive skin, and that means that there is a product that is reacting to your face or something. So you need to look into that as well. You can be either oily, dry, normal, but you have sensitive skin. So bear that in mind as well. So with that, I think once you're able to know your skin type, this will also guide you on the products that you buy. Don't just buy a product because your sister is using or your friend and you see it's working miracle on them. No. Buy skin products that are suitable for your skin. And nowadays, all skin products are well labeled for sensitive skin, for dry skin, oily skin, that kind of skin. So always look out for what works for you. And always remember that when you buy a product, you have to do a patch test. And a patch test, you purchased on this part of your skin. You can test it there or even here. It's also a nice sensitive place to test your product. Never use a new product directly on your face because you don't know how it's going to react. Always do a patch test, and it's best done on your inner wrist or here in a, I don't know how to call this part, but you know where the pulses area. So yeah, you do that patch test there. So I think on the next video we shall tackle some of the products that you can use on a dry skin and on all the kind of skin types, so that you're able to know which products that you want to purchase for yourself. And please, I know people keep saying that, oh, I don't want to buy a cleanser, it doesn't make sense buying a cleanser, I'll just use a normal soap. Please don't use normal soap. Normal soap will strip your oils. Listen to your skin all the time. Buy the right products for your skin. And especially now that we are aging, and I'm talking here for women above 35 and above, you have to be very careful on the products that you use on your face. Invest in a good cleanser. Invest in a good cleanser and always double cleanse. Always double cleanse. So yeah, in the next video we shall tackle some of these cleansers so that I'm able to guide you which cleansers are best for normal, which are best for oily, which are best for combination skin, which are best for sensitive skin. But please don't use bar soap. Bar soap, we are in 2021. It's a no. It's a no, no, no. We have learned, we know, we have Google, we cannot use a bar soap. You cannot use menengai, you cannot use, I don't know what kind of cuckoo bars on your face, and you're using that on your pots. It's unacceptable. Please buy a nice cleanser and a normal, like, let me give you an example of a normal nice cleanser will be basically like 150 ml. That will take you a long way. Please invest in a good cleanser. You will thank me later. Thank you. And I will see you next on another video where we continue on this series of skincare.